So, boom! The truth has arrived. And nothing but the truth. It looks like it's just me, guys. Clee might arrive at some point. But for the foreseeable, it's just me. Marvelous Marv is bottled it yet again. Marvelous Marv says he's out again. Yet he knows Mondays is the pod. And he's been, every time Liverpool have lost or drawn, he has been missing. You better get to bed, Corey.
I'm not sleepy.
You're going to be sleepy.
Only mommy and daddy's bed.
Get to bed, Corey. Get to bed.
Daddy,
Yeah.
in the morning, can you open
You better get to bed.
the
Yes, I'll get to bed.
Uh-oh. Monday nights. Someone's got to go to bed. It might be the chairman of the board.
Uncle Lee says get to bed.
It might be No, I didn't. I said the chairman of the board might have to get to bed.
Good night, baby girl.
Just finished the wrestling interview. Probably the best wrestling interview I've ever done with
Who
a
did you
wrestler.
interview?
He's a British
Frank
wrestler
the
called
Dick?
Kate Mayfairs.
Oh.
If anybody wants to see my wrestling interviews, you can follow me on Instagram at LeeCDub.
You don't be promoting your wrestling shit on here.
Well, I thought you promote everyone else. You never promote my shit.
I told you, give me your wrestling thing and I'll put it on the page. You still ain't giving me a short. I've been asking you for a short. You should give me your interview. Put it into that interview you've just done. Put it into.
I've interviewed everyone, bro. I've interviewed.
But how did you interview them? How?
I do it like we're doing this.
So why don't you cut it up and put it into a short and have their wrestling pictures underneath or pictures underneath and then slap it?
You look at how many I've done.
Send me one. Send me this one.
Yeah, I'll put it up. They're all on my TikTok. Yeah, he's good. I'll send you a little clip of it. If anyone doesn't, before we go into the football, because there's nothing to talk about with football, not as a Spurs fan, but yeah, if anyone likes their wrestling, obviously WWE is a big thing, AEW, but like watching it close to home, there is so much good wrestling happening at the moment. London, Electric Ballroom, one Sunday a month, Hackney Wick, the Wrestling guys, the Wrestling's podcast. I'm telling you, it's just a great set of lads. I love their logo. It's like by the man them, for the man them. Oh, brother, I don't know how many, but their setup is sick. I'll send it to you. But if you want to watch like local wrestling, and I'm not talking like Big Daddy and things like that, you're not going to be disappointed. The people you're seeing WWE now, World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, I was watching for 4 years in Camden Electric Ballroom. Pete Dunne, Will Ospreay, everybody. I could tell you a handful. They all start here, and there's so much good wrestling at the moment. I took my wife the other night. We went to Walthamstow to an all-female wrestling company. It was incredible. Yeah, it's great. And I've got the ticket. Come with me, brother. And then we could do a football fico together. You could get your phone out and all that. Brother, you will love it. I used to take Cell. He loved it. Yeah, Orin.
What, he doesn't go no more?
Loves it. Cell doesn't come as much. No, he's been a few times, but not as much. It's normally just me and Pittman that go.
Well, and Caricia's still with you?
Yeah. Yeah, she comes. She came last week. She loved it. Friday night was brilliant. Look, free night out. I had to work. I wrote the article and stuff and do the interviews.
What do you do? Just write up?
So I review the shows and I do it through, I do my own rating system. I do it through Nando's hot sauce. So obviously XXL is unbelievable match. Mango and lime, you can maybe miss it. It's a bit soft. So that's what I've done. Yeah, so I got, and then Pittman made me
wrestling together.
It's best way of life, right? So then, and then we put the colors by the review. Yeah. So I do that. Remember, we was going to do 2 claps and a woo. I thought you had everyone.
Fantastic,
you had Shady Ryan up.
Fantastic. 2 cups and a woo.
I wrote pilots.
Yeah, no, but I went to Jojo and Jermaine.
2017.
I went to Jojo and Jermaine, but they had other aspirations in it, so perfect.
That's 8 years before now.
Have you still got that? You still got that? We should do that. Let me do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, you'd be brilliant. You smash it on here. You'd be brilliant. You've got to venture your horizons. You're doing such a good job.
What is it, 2 claps and a woo? What was it again? Explain.
2 claps and a woo, because
that's it, 2 claps.
Well, it was just going to kind of what we did. We'd interview wrestlers. we get people on, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, it's happening now. The wrestling boys are doing a great job. I'd love us to get involved with them. They're doing it. I'm wondering if you've come across some of them guys. They're doing some
Nah,
big
I don't
stuff.
know. None of the wrestling scene, not one of them. Apart from
I'll send
Troops
you
and-
some of their stuff.
Apart from Troops and Expressions, they don't count.
Well, Expressions went to the wrestling nightclub at the Electric Ballroom, innit? And he got on stage and done Batista. There's a wrestling nightclub, right? And Mark Henry was DJing. You remember Mark Henry?
Yeah.
The
What,
world's
are you
strongest man.
famous? Are you famous? Are you famous in that wrestling scene? If I get there, will everyone be
A little
licking
bit.
your ass?
No, I don't. I stay in the background. I just go. I don't. No, I don't like all that. I don't like. I get embarrassed.
Oh,
I'm
what? Are you trying
shy.
to take me as if I'm your Brock Lesnar or something?
I'll be Heyman, innit? Got no hair, but
Get me to start doing all the bollocks. Go,
no. Just. Right, but I told you. Do you remember when Stuart turned 30?
Yeah.
And he
But
did a
Russell-
week of different activities. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he did a
Yeah.
week of different activities. And on the first day, the Monday, his birthday was on the Sunday, the following Sunday. The Monday,
No.
me, him, and Hart went to wrestling. He wanted to do different things. Paintball,
Yeah.
party. We went wrestling training, and it was in a
You went
in a
wrestling
garage in
training?
Brixton. We did wrestling training for one session. I'm telling you this now. So we learned how to do the hip toss, the flips in the ring, you know, all that. And we had to do some crazy cardio shit. I was fucked. You know what I mean? I was fucked. And then I did these things. I was getting used to it. I was doing the punches, the forearm, doing it. I'll show you some of the stuff. I'll show you how I scoop slammed. I've got videos of it all. And then they said, like, the next day you may feel it. When I tell you the next day, I couldn't get out of bed. I had to roll like this. I was every part of my body.
Let's
hurt.
go. When is it? When? Where is it? Where can we do?
Well,
one?
they do classes, beginner
Oh,
classes.
we got to do.
We could do it as a.
We got to film that. We got to film that. Well, they let us
I
film
mean, this
it.
is 10 years later. They let you do little things. Yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, they don't want you to take the piss because it's like, you know, they treat this as an art form, bro. Like, this guy I just did the interview with now. He was unbelievable. The way he sold the fight. I'm going to send you a little bit of clip. Don't put it out yet because I can't put it. I haven't put it out, but I'll send you a little bit of a clip. He sold the fight to me. I want to be there, February 23rd. And if you want to come with me. Look, where's my? Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Where is it? Oh yeah, there you go. Look, you got VIP. I'll give you a VIP band there for you.
Well, you
You
got
can take that,
VIP.
right?
So you talk Cruise of the wrestling world, yeah?
Yeah, but
Or
just go on the
the-
balcony with all the wrestlers. All the wrestlers, yeah.
What you get to talk to the wrestlers.
Overlook it. No, I don't like to do all that stuff. But I was doing some writing for it before. I was doing some of the storylines for a little bit. Yeah, I love it, bro. I love it. I love it more now than I've ever loved it. I know this is football fico. It's turned into a wrestling fico, but yeah, I love it. It's incredible. It's incredible. As I've got older, yeah, you'd love it, bro. You'd love it.
I know, but it's all about getting down there. I don't. That's all long.
Just get a tune.
It's all long. Charlie boy, what are you saying? Sammy, what are you saying?
Anyways.
Mo. Oh, here you
So-
go. Mo said the North London clubs are the biggest jokes.
Well, they're not doing
Not
good.
too much.
Well, we're definitely not doing good.
Arsenal's doing
it's-
good.
it's
What's
bad.
going on?
I feel
Arsenal's
for
second
Ange
league.
now. Yeah, I feel for Ange, man. I like that. I saw that press conference this morning. I was like, fuck.
Well,
I didn't know what to do.
what'd you say, mate? What'd you say?
I just
Well,
felt very sorry
that's a
for
good
him.
bet. That's a good bet, Starley. Who do you think you fucking are?
Why is his head always down?
I just,
Why is his head down? At
I
every...
don't know.
Well,
There's autism there. That's autism, bro.
Piss off,
Like,
bruv.
he's got an
Well,
autism.
No,
trait.
because when he was gassing, he's like, yeah, well,
No, he's always done that. He's always done that.
wait. What you think I'm Pep?
yeah. It was all good when it was all doing the pep jokes and everyone's all laughing at him and and it was all.
Well, they loved it. Carragher was loving it.
Big
And now
hands,
look at him.
big
little
hands, big
gypsy.
hands. Yeah, Carragher's a wanker, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know where he gets the arrogance as well, where he thinks he was some top baller. But like, I remember when he was calling up Talk Sport, crying his eyes out to Aid.
Yeah,
Saying,
crying.
Aid,
Oh,
who do you think
yeah,
you
yeah.
are?
Exactly. Like, yeah, because they called him out and they went, that's my job. And he's like, do I come to your place and do it? And I was like, mate, fuck off.
But now
Like,
he's
and
doing now he
and
does
you
exactly
spit in
the
a
same
car. Spit at someone in a car. Fuck you. Do you know what I mean, I got no
Crazy.
time. Got no time for him.
Listen,
Look, at the
Jamie
end of the day-
Carragher got to spit at someone, yeah. All my man Trevor Sinclair did was put out a tweet about the Queen, and now look, We ain't seen him since on Talksport, bro.
Trevor who? Fuck me.
Exactly.
That's,
Remember Trevor Sinclair? They used to love him on Talksport. Now they got rid of him because he said the thing about the Queen. He went for a run. That's what it was. He was high from his run, and he said some shit. But Spurs,
this is the one thing I would say.
Where's Kendrick gonna be? Where step back, Lee? Where's he gonna be?
Tuesday night. Tuesday night. He's gonna be right in the middle. What are you gonna go?
When is it? When is it?
22nd of July.
Boom, boy, I'll be electric, bruv.
Every ticket is coming out this week. So the same day that comes out, Beyonce comes out. The Black Sabbath gig.
What, you trying to go Beyonce?
I would take Croatia, yeah.
Where is that?
I'd like to go to that one. It's at Tottenham. It's all
these are all at Tottenham. These are all at Tottenham.
Yeah, it's all at fucking Tottenham. It's got Eubank and Ben at Tottenham.
Wicked.
Yeah,
that's what the stadium's for, though, bro. It's for football and for entertainment.
Yeah, but don't help us. But I've talked about this.
It does help. That helps the club survive.
Bollocks.
You don't, because you don't understand, because you're not in the board, you're not in the room, so you don't understand the mechanisms of football management. You just think he's football manager, and you think you can. The fact of the matter is, that thing I sent you today, where it says that Tottenham spent £200 million this summer, but have yet to improve their starting 11. That's problematic.
Well, he's not the one. They don't go out and buy the players he wants. That's
bollocks, man. That's all bollocks. Because when it goes right, oh yeah, he's got an eye for talent. And when it goes wrong, well, he didn't choose that player. That's all rubbish.
He puts names on a list,
exactly. But like I just said,
I'll agree that
he still has to say, yeah, I want that player. Let me have that player. Let's bring him in. 200 million spent, and he didn't improve the first team. I mean, Solanke's an improvement. Solanke's an improvement.
He's brilliant. I heard that wasn't the case though with a lot of things. Do you know they wanted to sell Kane? Have you heard the story about that?
What do you mean? That what someone to sell Kane? Good.
So,
no.
Have you seen the Sherwood? No, back in the day when Sherwood was Sherwood. Have you seen the video? Tim Sherwood goes when he took over for that bit when they sacked AVB and he took over. He was because he'd been helping the youth, right? He'd been doing it when Redknapp was there and AVB. He was running a lot of that with Les Ferdinand and Clive Allen, and he said. He liked Kane. He liked him. He liked his attributes and things like that. So he started to play him. And Levy come to the training ground and goes, why are you doing that? We've had an offer, 100 grand from Nottingham Forest. Like, we're probably going to accept it. You need to get a tune out of Soldado. And he was like, no, I'm going to play Kane. And he played Kane on the Monday night. Kane scored against Sunderland and he never looked back. But that's what I'm saying. No, but that's the mentality that Levy brings.
But apparently, on the flip side, though, apparently, and this is David Pleat saying it, but apparently David Levy said, let's improve that Champions League finalist team. And Pochettino said no.
No,
but you see that there, you see that right there. That is.
Why would Pochettino say that, and then in a press conference,
someone taking something? That's you picking your narrative now, because I've given you. You've given me a fact, and I've accepted it. I've given you a fact, you haven't accepted it straight away, because it doesn't suit your narrative.
No, I accept that was said, but I'm disagreeing with Pleat. I'm not disagreeing.
Why?
With you.
Why is Pleat going to lie?
Because he wants to be on the payroll at Spurs, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He ain't got no money coming in.
So why is he going to suck their balls if he was sacked?
Because he wants to get back on the payroll. They've looked after him, and he wants to go. Why don't none of them open their mouths? Did I tell you we're doing a live episode of our podcast with Steve Perriman coming up in a bar in Finchley in April, and he was on the the pay no mind list from Levy for a long time. Now he's back in. I'll ask him certain questions. I'll see what answers we get. But
you don't get no answers on your show, bruv.
Exactly, because they don't want to come off the payroll. I get that.
All the answers. You better hope you don't see this, mate. He won't be covered on.
Mate,
what's this? Tyson Fury feeling sad. His Aussie cousin.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, this is it. Liverpool, if they win on Wednesday, the league is done. They deserve.
Hold on, who did Carragher say would cost 60 million in today's market?
He said he would, as himself.
That Carragher would.
Yeah,
he'd still be a £10 million player. And that's me being generous, because he wasn't 10 million then. It was 3.5.
Well,
he's 60 million. He was crap.
All I know is that Liverpool yesterday it was poor. I think that he underestimated them.
The fact Marv's not here is a disgrace.
Said unavailable. He just text unavailable.
Yeah, again, every time they've drawn or lost this season, that's what he's done. He's gone missing.
He says, do it tomorrow. I'm out. It's his birthday this week.
Yeah, the 15th. He talks all
Well.
that shite. He talks all that shite about everyone's club. And instead of, and
He
he goes,
does.
he goes, I'm gonna take the flak. I'll take the flak. Instead of taking the flak, all he's done is double down on talking about yours and mine. And he doesn't want to go for Tom because Tom outwits him and he doesn't like that. And because Tom's got more to back it, he's scared. He don't like that. Yeah, he thinks he can.
It's just frustrating though because like they underestimated Plymouth and it showed that they haven't got massive squad depth.
Their squad's crap.
They tore us apart and it's so embarrassing.
Because you're also depleted right now. But that's another thing that Spurs are complaining about being depleted and
there's a lot of injuries, man.
But it's also the manager, bruv.
Yeah, that's what I said to you. I've said that I can't deny that anymore. I think the problem is up to about November, I was on his side and I kind of got it and I felt like you've got to go with it. But then as more and more players got injured, when we got into the middle of December and there was so many out, I was like, you can't keep playing this way. You can't keep saying that's who we are because these players are not good enough to play that style. And therefore, we've got to just be a bit more compact. We're going to have to just be a little bit more smarter. And we weren't. And then it's really weird with Tottenham because then we beat Brentford last week and people say, oh, well, you know, he didn't go all out. He seemed to change his tactic a little bit. And I'm like, I don't know if he did. I don't know if Brentford's that good. You know, I know they had a good home record, but a lot of teams are beating them at the moment. And I was just like, yeah, I just feel like that other day against Liverpool, we didn't have no plan. And it was almost like try our best to not let them score. But Real
That's
Madrid
what it was. It was more fear. It was more fear tactics I felt from Spurs.
But that's poor. What players do that, man? You're playing football. I'd rather go and lose gallantly than play in fear and hope that you might squeeze through. You ain't going to do that at Anfield. If we was at home, I might say, all right, yeah, don't give too much away.
And I wasn't to play like that either, so I don't even know why he even did that. I knew that fact was he was abroad when he signed Warner and no, you know when they signed Warner, yeah, and Johnson, Lee was going crazy for both ballers.
Yeah, I was happy with Werner. Yeah, for a loan deal, of course.
He thought Warner was fantastic. Werner is shy.
No, I didn't say he was fantastic. I said
I was cussing, and him and Marv were just cussing Arsenal. That's what they.
No, we said it was a good bit of business,
but it wasn't. And I told you then.
I mean, for me,
what do you mean? The facts are he isn't.
Now it's turned out. No, I mean, the guy's got no confidence at all, which is scary. I mean, it's scary how he can be on so much money still and have no confidence. I worry for the guy. That's how bad it is. I worry for Timo Werner because
him and Kai Havertz are cut from the same cloth. There was all this.
Get that far though?
I don't because they have some because when they had a bit of confidence at some point, there must have been some sort of talent at a certain level. But at this point, for me, at these big clubs, I don't know how Havertz plays for Arsenal or Chelsea. I don't know how Werner is at Spurs. I don't know how they looked at it and said that's a good player. All he is fast. He is just quick, and that's it. And then, and the second,
he was scoring goals.
Where? Not at Chelsea.
At Red Bull Leipzig.
And what's another thing? You never playing too strict. Just play him up front because on the ball, he's dead food. But you can't do that now because you've got Solanke.
Yeah, I'm just gutted. Yeah, I thought it was a good bit of business because it was a loan move. So if it went wrong, because he was, obviously,
and it should have signed Eze. Facts, but they didn't want to sign.
Every Tottenham fan wanted Eze. Every Tottenham fan wanted Eze. We were crying for Eze. Didn't happen. What can we do? What can we do?
And that's another thing.
Fans blame Levy.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, but
that's a fact.
I think
that's a fact.
You say. But hold on, Mohamed says that, and we could go into this. This could be a long essay, but basically, when Levy took over in 2001, right, we'd been mismanaged in the 90s when football had gone up, and there was only 2 or 3 teams, Man U, Arsenal, Chelsea, and even Liverpool falling away, that had any prevalence. But what happened when they took over is they had the chance to spend a bit of money and put us back in that bracket because it weren't, there was no Abramovich then, there was nothing. Man United had the monopoly mainly because they were the biggest team and they made the most money. But Arsenal could always keep up with them. Newcastle were around, Chelsea, Liverpool, Villa were there. but they could have spent some money, and they didn't. They got in all the older players, and they were brilliant for half a season, and then they went away. Then they didn't really. They've invested they've a good business. No one's knocked Levy for being a great businessman and what he's done. But at the end of the day, that can only take you so far. What was the point in having this stadium for the club, not for the business? What has the stadium done for the club? Because we're still kind of buying the players that we would have bought if we had the old White Hart
Read
Lane.
that comment again.
He dragged them from a mid-table team to
Thank
a top 6. Right, but what I'm saying to you is that
where's
I
your
feel
complaints?
so my complaints on it, it's not a complaint, but it's almost like he's took us there, and that's fine. If you want that, that's fine. Top 6, fine. I said that at the start of the season. But at the end of the day, then don't sell the dream to the club, to the fans, to everybody that you want more, because you don't. It's all capped. It's all capped. And,
Yeah,
and
it's
look,
capped, but
that's
it doesn't mean they don't want more because it's capped. You're trying to tell me that beautiful stadium behind you is not wanting more. That's a sign of ambition. So they could have
Yeah, but
you could have either had that new stadium,
but
or
it's
you
a
could
sign
still
for
get
Kendrick
that.
Lamar and NFL and Beyonce's
But
and
it still brings
rugby.
in super money, Lee. You could either have that, or you could
doesn't
get the old
invest
White
into
Hart
the
Lane.
football team.
You could be at the
Doesn't
old White
invest into
Hart
the football
Lane.
team.
Yeah, but listen, you could be at the old White Hart Lane. You had your moment and you didn't capitalize. So when you was at the old White Hart Lane and you didn't really have
Whose fault was
overheads
that?
like that, Pochettino's.
Whose fault is it? We didn't.
Poch.
Fuck off. He said I might not as well be the manager, that just call me the coach. He said that in June and July of 2019. Why did he say that? Because he didn't have any say on transfers. He'd gone 500 days without buying a player, and he got to the Champions League final. Come on, man. And then when Redknapp was in and amongst the top parts of the league, they bought Ryan Nelson and Louis Saho, who was spent and injured. Like, why does that always happen? Why do they not go, all right, because you could damn well be sure it's the only time with Arsenal this window where they didn't buy a striker, but I can't really blame them because who would they have got?
It's our only time. We've had 5 summers to buy a striker, bro.
No, but he's bought players where he's felt he's
No, he
needed.
hasn't.
He's built a team. Yeah,
No, he
he has.
hasn't.
He's got a good team.
He
needed
four,
a good goalie. He bought the goalie. He bought a midfielder. He bought the midfielders.
He's bought 4 goalkeepers. He's bought 15 defenders. He's bought 6 midfielders and 4 attackers.
Right. But your goals come across from a plethora of players.
I don't care how many they come
was
across.
the right attacker out there? Was the right attacker out there?
Yes. Let's see who went to what team. So Arsenal could have got themselves Duran before Aston Villa did. We didn't. Bad scouting. We could have got Groikes again.
Do you think he was the right? He's the right answer.
Listen, these are players that we haven't got anything of that type. So I think that is a person that could do something for the Arsenal. There's a reason why Odegaard is struggling to get assists because he's got no one to pass to. His outlet is only Saka, and Saka's a guy that's going to create or score himself. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't need to be fed. We need a striker to feed. There's no one to feed. We've got Kai Havertz missing chances left, right, and centre. It's a no-brainer. Yeah. We ain't got good enough players to win without a striker.
That could be August. That could be the summer. Then it have to be the summer.
Lee.
He was upset. He wanted a striker in this thing. He said it on an interview.
Bollocks. That's all smoke and mirrors, man. It's all PR stunts. When in the summer, in the summer, we could have bought Greg. We could have bought Sesko. We didn't get Sesko, so where's your number 2? Because when you didn't get Mudryk, you had a number 2 in Trossard. When you didn't get whoever else was it Saikedo? You said, you know what, I want to get Rice instead.
Why would he say it?
No, I'm not saying say it. Why don't you go and get there's second choices, there's third choices? Because you know what Arsenal haven't got, Lee? You know what Arsenal did with Edu and Arteta at one point? I don't know what part of the tenure it was. They got rid of all of the Arsenal scouts. They sacked them all. Because they wanted to be the scouts.
And they're not even working together.
Nope. It's a mess. That part's a mess. Kane wasn't rated as a kid with high potential. That 100k offer was a decent. In fact, it was Charlie Boy. You're right.
But if you imagine we sold him, he's turned out to be the greatest player.
Yeah, I know, but
it's
like no. Bell. Imagine selling Bell when no one wanted him.
He won't score it. Yeah.
When he was
going on loan. He was going on loan. Yeah.
Remember, he was a left back and then became some
Yeah, I love
superstar
it. I
attacking
love
midfielder.
when Harry Redknapp gives it the big one that he saw something in Bale. He was
He
going to
did.
put him on loan. No, he was going to put him on loan, and then we were short on the left, and he came in and he just went on a run, never looked back. He was putting Bale on loan. Trust me, it was common knowledge. But look, listen, it is what it is for us. Liverpool cannot lose this title. If they win on Wednesday, they cannot lose it. If they do lose it, everything's open, bro. You're in.
But
You're
Arsenal
in without a
Arsenal-
striker.
Arsenal, because as you said, the quality is down, and Man City have given everyone a blind this season. If Liverpool lose a league, then I just want to hear everyone say, bottle jobs.
If they lose, that'll be he won't come on. He won't come on.
He won't know what to do, bruv. Look how he act. Look how he's been acting this last for a couple of days. Even before the Liverpool loss, he was moving sick. Then they go and lose to Plymouth, and he's just acting all quiet and queer, as he says.
May the 10th could be interesting.
89. I'm telling you, 80. Because you got to remember, I've told you this before. He was of an age in 89. That is etched in his brain. I'm watching him from a psychological standpoint. Every time he sends a message, I know it's got something to do with me, or it's Arsenal rooted somehow, some way. Even when he's going at you, that's just to try and level it up a little bit, because he knows I've been getting on to him about it. He goes to sleep, he will message about Arsenal. He wakes up in the morning, and the first thing he does is get into a group of messages about Arsenal. That 89.
It was a big loss yesterday.
Massive loss. And he tries to carry on like it wasn't.
But he was true when you cussed Tom for winning the FA Cup, and now you're cussing him for going out of the FA Cup.
Well, yeah,
which is true. You did do
What's
that.
wrong with that? But what's wrong with that?
So
what's wrong with that?
No. So you give it all the big the FA Cup. What's the FA Cup? What's the FA Cup?
And now you're going. That makes sense.
Oh,
I cussed Kendall. Because they're going for a quadruple, brother. We're not. It was only on Thursday. It was only on Thursday. They're talking about quadruple. No, I said I got it out. It was only on Thursday. Jamie Redknapp's going, this team's incredible.
Yeah.
This team could do it all. On Thursday, bruv. Thursday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that yesterday showed. Let's have a look at their team quick.
He chose to play that squad. That team. He chose to play.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But like this team, that shows that like McConnell, new boy, Kwanzaa. He don't fancy him. He took him off at half time. Remember in the first game, he don't fancy him. Gomez took him off. Shimikas he kind of likes. The only on the left that Endo, squad player. Elliott there. Chiesa done nothing for him. Jota's good and Diaz is good, but there was nothing there. He thought he could go out there and do a job with that. Look, the subs bench is youth, apart from Nunes and Curtis Jones, who didn't come on. And it's just like, well, do you know what? If you look, that was poor from him. And if you lose those key players in Van Dijk and Salah, I mean, and also Trent, you could say, but if you lose those,
they're finished.
You can't just think, oh, Kwanzaa will fit in. Like they're big players, and and Liverpool don't spend big crazy money. They spent money when they had the money from Coutinho or something like that. If they haven't got these players and they leave on a free, how the fuck are they getting a Salah or even close to a Salah? Like, how are they getting a Van Dijk? This is what I'm saying.
It's all over them.
Well, I mean, so this why they know they have to win what has been a dodgy season, because if they don't, they may not be singing on the Mersey for a while. But he wants to come on tomorrow. I don't think I'm free tomorrow, but if he's free, put him to task, and you're free. Put him to task.
Yeah.
And
you've gone now, yeah.
I've got to go do it's the Tottenham one. Well, yeah, it's not going to be the nicest. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say there. Innit? Check out my wrestling video. I'm going to send it to you. Follow me. UC Dub. I'm just going to send it to you. Don't clip it yet though, and I'm going to come round next week, Wednesday.
Typical Spurs. Always a sandwich short of a picnic. Yeah, nice one, Charlie.
Always a sandwich short of a picnic. Short of a fucking picnic, mate. But no, it's great. Love it on Monday nights. Good chat.
Look, no Ken Dog, no Marv all season. Terrible. Ken Dog's like Martial right now. He's all doing pregnant pictures online instead. Like,
that's him. I saw him. I've texted him. I said, mate, come on. He goes, no, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I said, look, we've all got to meet up as well. So we should. meet
Right
up.
now, he's sitting at home eating deeply digestives into his cup of tea right now.
I bet he's massaging the feet and all that. I bet he does all that.
Playing flute to the baby. I know he's doing something crazy like that. Got incense flowing. Yeah, boy. He's who would have thought
guy.
Bedbug, he's a psycho.
What? He's. I'm going. I won't say more.
Love.
Love. I'll see you
Love.
next week.
Love.
Bye bye.